Hello everyone, my name is Armin, welcome to my gaming channel. We're going to start today a new Let's Play series of Endless Space 2. This time I'm gonna play as the United Empire faction. My plan for this Let's Play is to go for a conquest victory, try to expand our empire as wide as possible, and we're gonna see how that goes. So, let's start the play. We're gonna play with 8 empires and a large galaxy size, and let's see how that goes. So let's start.
Under the visionary leadership of Emperor Zelivus, we have become a proud and powerful nation. It is time to rise up, grasp our future, and seek our destiny among the stars. Imagine the future that we can build. We shall construct great fleets, send them out to make great discoveries, and through their conquests, secure our place in this rich galaxy. We will discover new sciences and new life. We will greet new peoples and turn them into new patriots. Together, we shall leave our mark on history. For together, we can become anything our hearts desire. Whatever the cost, whatever the effort, let us not shy away from the greatness that is our birthright.
It is a time of great peace and prosperity for the Empire. Usurpers have been vanquished, disagreements resolved, wars ended. The Empire is truly united. Now is the time for your great nation to forge a path to the stars, to bring your great civilization to other worlds, to impress upon any other races you discover that your way is the best way.
So, that's the intro. So let's see. Start with one system. We already know that we have access to both titanium and hyperium, so that's a good start. Let's take a look here. Got the drone networks. Let's start with those as usual. Can also start building the xeno-industrial infrastructure or the cerebral reality. Let's do it like this for now. Now let's see. We've got a curiosity on one of the planets in our system, so let's send our probe out before we forget. Okay, add an incense, that's quite good. We're gonna use that for our system improvement for sure. Okay, we have access to hydromeal and dark glitter. We have Dmitrielenko as our hero. He's a better governor than he's a fleet commander, so I'm gonna install him here. We're gonna utilize that to boost this system. Now let's see. When it goes to research, surely we're gonna need the plasma metallurgy to grab the hyperium capture attack. We're also gonna need some basic research, so I'm thinking about going xenobiology first to grab that extra research. After that, plasma metallurgy to get that hyperium capture up and running, and planetary landscaping for the food. Okay. First and foremost, as usual, I go wide on the tech because we need different techs to get that empire up and running. So, next thing, could send the probe out one way and go the other one. Okay, this is quite a large galaxy. Okay, let's do it like this. Off we go. Could send the settler out as well. Let's do that. For now there are no pirates in the area, so can send out the settler without much risk. Okay, and turn. Okay. Let's continue on. Okay, so we found the sowers. Okay, we can start praising them. Now the sowers are quite an interesting faction. They grant us extra minus depletion points per turn on planets. This is very nice if we have to deal with cravers, because this will allow us to restore the planets. They also have access to the soil here. There's faction trait, which grants us extra fruit per sterile on systems and extra 50 for population on planets with reduced anomalies. This is quite a nice ability, so let's start praising them. Okay. Now there are some curiosities out here, but we're not gonna grab this planet for sure, so let's send the settler out some way. Let's continue on. Can start hacking them as well, so that's good. Let's install a defensive program on our homeworld. And turn. And here we've got another one. So it looks like we are surrounded by minor civilizations. And we've got the Harmony. They have the faction trait that allows us to turn 10% of food income into science on systems. Could start praising them as well, but the question is, do I want to? Perhaps I do, so let's start that. Because the more factions we have, the higher we have those relationships with them, the more resources they are gonna give us in return for that. So let's see. Got some super spots there. Got some subterranean life form curiosities on the other world. Let's put this patrol ship to sleep because I want to utilize it to get those curiosities explored in order to boost our relationship income and thus make it easier for us to get some resources out of this. So let's continue. Okay. Hmm. So now, looks like we have a rebellion in our solo quest. Now let's see. We can take 3 routes here. We can either go the scientist, we can go industrialist, or we could go militarist. And I'm thinking about going militarist this time, simply because I want to play the Sheridan route a bit more this time. Simply because I didn't go this route before. Empire manpower begins accruing after system manpower is full. To raise capacity, unlock new stages of the military quadrant of the technology tree, or possess more systems. So let's confirm this. Okay, we got our patrol ship ready, so let's send it out here. Let's check out what we've got. Okay, more titanium there. Okay, let's move on. Now we're not gonna settle here for sure, so let's send the settler out further. There is another Starlink that way, but okay, I'm gonna need a new patrol ship, that's for sure. Could build the infinite supermarkets as well, but first things first, the Xeno industrial infrastructure. Okay, let's put this one to sleep. There's one curiosity left. After that we're gonna move on. I'm thinking either going to Sable to take care of those curiosities to boost our relationship income, or going through that Starlink and checking out what's further behind the miasma. Okay, but for now let's simply end turn. Okay, drill networks are done. Now, Ceres reached. Okay, this is a nice system. However, we're gonna need more tech here. Let's see, we've got a tiny savanna world, medium steppes world, large barren world. The steppes and savanna worlds are best to start the colonization. What do we have here? For soil, that's not ideal. Tiny savanna world might actually prove best. So we're gonna need a colonization technology. Here we will be able to colonize the tundra. In order to colonize the savanna world, we will need access to the baryonic shielding, and that will take a while before we get that. Savanna, barren, steppes, snow. Steppes, snow, savanna. All of these tags are tier 2 tags, so all this is ideal. I'm gonna take a look around more, see if there is anything more immediate that we could use. Okay, let's continue. Okay, xenobiology is done. So now we could grab the public-private partnerships. First things first. boost our happiness a bit, and then this. Okay, good enough. Let's move on. Let's send that last probe here. Deciduous trees. Good enough. Now let's move to Sable. Okay, we could colonize Vey, but this system has only 2 planets, and that makes it not worthwhile as of now. Hazy is one of the best. Ceres and Sable are good too, but those are gonna try to assimilate, potentially to assist them. Okay, one more turn before this hack is complete, and we're gonna hack the relationships in order to boost that further. Okay, end turn. Okay, Ceres hacked. Let's improve the image. Now we're getting a huge boost there. So now let's start hacking Sable. And we didn't manage to grab the creator of wealth. Someone else has been able to produce 100 dozen in a single store system. Doesn't matter that much. Okay, let's put this patrol ship to sleep. And let's continue on. Okay, now the relationship with the Sowers have been boosted. Okay. Now let's start checking these curiosities here. There are only 2 of them, unfortunately, but still. Okay, deciduous trees and another atmospheric one. Okay, let's skip. Now we're building the patrol ship here. Mitrilenko, let's start with the basics, most probably. Optimal operations expert for extra industry and food income. Not huge in the beginning, but ultimately will provide a nice boost. Okay, we've got a new population unit here, which is nice. Also, we should probably install the new colony rule. Let's get that going. This will provide us a few turn boost each time we get a new system colonized. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? Arid lava toxic, nothing that we can immediately colonize. Okay, so let's continue on. Okay, another nice system. We have a lot of nice systems around here. 4 planets, 5 planets, these are systems that I usually aim to colonize in the first place, since they will provide us with a huge output ultimately later on in the game. Okay, let's continue on. Got 375 Empire manpower available for now. Okay, let's end turn. And now we have the Behemoth Tech quest. Okay, let's start a new expedition there. psychoactive air.
We are Riftborn. We come into your cosmos on a mission of survival.
And we found the Riftborn, or they found us, depends. Okay, now, since we're done here, let's send this patrol ship through this star line, past Ceres. Let's see what we find there. Got a new patrol ship available, so let's send it out. This way. Not sure where I've met them. Elion, so they must be somewhere near here. Okay. Let's move on. And turn. Okay, looks like Hezi has been taken over by pirates. That's not ideal. Okay, we have managed to take the sovereignty over the Ceres. Over the Solars and Ceres, I mean. I'm gonna work with Sable as well. We're gonna need the military ship tech ASAP, as well as the tech that will allow us to get access to the Savannah worlds. I'll take 4 to 5 turns to get these techs up and running for Dallas. Alien might be not a nice system, but actually we could take over the Mediterranean world. It's a large one and we need this tech for that. 3 turns. Yeah, that's the system that I'm gonna take now. So let's pull the settler back here. And we're gonna grab the rare earth foams. And we're gonna start colonizing Ilion. Okay. End turn. Sable hack, let's improve the image. I'm getting +9 to relationships with the Harmony currently. Okay, let's move the ships. Got some curiosities on Hazy, but not gonna check them right now. Not with those pirates running around. I'm gonna get rid of them here and take over that system for us. Okay, on hacking up again. Let's continue hacking Sable for now. End turn. Okay, the relationship with the Harmony has changed to cordial. It's always good. Now we can start assisting the Solars. The question is if I want to do that immediately. Now let's move the fleets. Could grab the interplanetary transport network as well. Now that's something that I'm gonna queue up for sure. Let's move on. Lasat, another 4-planet system. Huge gas temperate. Let's check this out first. A little bit of science. Let's skip the turn. Let's put this fleet to sleep, and I'm gonna check that those other curiosities now. End turn. Okay, rare earth forms is done. So now we can. Okay, neutral hackers active. The academy has been discovered by somebody. Okay, and we discovered another civilization, the Adir. We have the relic peddlers, which grant us additional dust per curiosity discovered. Quite an interesting ability, but do we want to spend the influence here? Well, we could start with that. Okay, not gonna use too much of it. Okay, now let's see here. A couple of life form curiosities. Hollow planet. New chodes. New hosts. Hosts is long dead with the redless of the endless. Create an outpost on the planet Lissa-2 will colonize its systems, and we're gonna get the Obelisk of Remembrance. Might be useful. But we're not gonna do that at the moment. Okay, let's check these curiosities out. Okay, basic perfected slugs. Brief deep event, so we get +2 vision on the fleet. And we found some psychoactive air and a little bit of Empire science. Okay. So now let's move on. Okay, now let's colonize Ilion. This is an ideal planet to do that. The only drawback is that we've got those pirates over there, so they're gonna block our way through. So we need to get rid of them ASAP. Efficient shielding will be done in 6 turns, and then we're gonna go for better ships. Should edit this ship here. Let's upgrade the engines on the settler. Let's take a look here as well. Let's install some better modules on the patrol ship. Okay, and a better engine. Okay, that should speed things up a little bit. Once we get some more ships up and running, or we get the chance to upgrade these. Okay, looks like the Riftport are colonizing here. I don't like that at all. So we're gonna be at odds with them. That's for sure. Okay, for now let's end turn. And let's continue. Okay, Xeno industrial infrastructure is done. So the infinite supermarkets, the public-private partnerships. Also, we're gonna go and grab Roost 3 soonish. Okay. Okay, we gain another Yushu population unit. They grant us some extra planetary manpower access. Plus, I get the feeling, or maybe it's just me, that they also boosted our Empire manpower? Or I'm not sure why that has boosted up. Can't quite find the reason for that. Still, Gonna take one additional turn. It'll be slowly time to end this episode because it's over 30 minutes already. Okay, planetary landscaping is done. Next is the efficient shielding and the baryonic shielding. Okay, academy power increased. The relationship with the harmony has changed, as well as with the sowers. And we have a new probe ready, so let's send it out. Okay, more Eden incense. Now let's continue. We managed to take over the sovereignty of the Harmony and Sable. Gonna work on them further. Once that hack on relation gets up. Okay, now we need 20 points here still to get that going. Let's praise them a little bit more. Okay, let's move the ships, and it's time to wrap up this episode because it's over 30 minutes already. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked it. Please like, subscribe and comment my videos. Let me know how you feel about them, and I hope I'll see you guys at the next episode. See you around.